Welcome to Artificial Weekly, the YouTube channel where we explore the fascinating world of artificial intelligence and robotics. In this episode, we'll be talking about something that's sure to capture your attention, the world's most bizarre stunt robot. Before we start this video with the latest stunt robots, I'd like to verify that you are not a robot. Please click the subscribe button to continue this video. Number 5. SPIDERMAN. This guy is the most sophisticated robot we've ever seen, and he also has the most amazing athletic abilities. Spider-Man? That's accurate. The engineers and roboticists at Disney constructed this Spider-Man robot, which acts like a genuine stuntman. At the AVENGER campus in the United States, a shocked, powerful robot actually puts on a fantastic show every day. It could fold into a Z shape when flying in the air and unfold into a straight line, 2.1 meters long, around the height of a human stuntman with his arms lifted. The next version had a more human appearance. It stood 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighed 43 kilograms, and had an aluminum body that had been 3D printed. It could spin, control its posture, and strike spectacular superhero poses in midair, making it even more advanced. So they therefore began with a 40-foot-high throw and continued to throw higher and higher until they pretty nearly reached the winch's peak, which was around 65 feet. Yes, it throws objects up to 65 feet in the air, and at one point, I believe around 55 feet in, it seems as though the object shouldn't have fallen because it appears to be floating. Number 4. Amica. We had the chance to interact with it after Engineered Arts created it. Can you dance, Amica? Even though I'm not exactly in the mood to dance, I'll demonstrate a few of my moves to make it appear and feel more authentic. Its creators invented what they term animation. In essence, they first looked at how people move, and then they built Amica's mechanics around it. Then the expressions were mechanized, and because the mechanics are based on human movement, they appear more realistic. Additionally, each of its eyes includes a camera so that it can see what is happening. It can observe people and things and respond appropriately, but what will it initially be used for? It's going to involve a lot of engagement, so actually conversing with someone who is interested in the province, you might discover one of them and ask where the restrooms are. Number 3. Leonardo. The athletic prowess of Atlas is astonishing, but Leonardo can also fly in addition to walking and jumping. Leonardo is a drone's short name for legs that was created by a team at Caltech. Despite being only 2.5 feet tall, this small guy has some seriously cool abilities. It is the only robot in the world that is capable of flying, riding a skateboard, and walking a slack line. But how did they create this intricate hybrid ability? They started by researching how birds can walk and fly. Leo was subsequently given 2 3-jointed legs, and 4 angled propeller thrusters were installed on its shoulders. Leo still has a long way to go before we can see it being utilized in the real world, but all of this works together to help it regulate its equilibrium. Rough terrain stymies bipedal robots in their attempts to traverse challenging real-world terrain by imitating human actions like jumping, sprinting, and even ascending stairs. Flying robots can traverse difficult terrain by simply avoiding the ground, but they have a number of drawbacks, including significant energy consumption while in flight and a small payload capacity. By intelligently switching between their available modes of mobility, robots with multimodal locomotion are better equipped than conventional robots to navigate difficult settings. Leo is focused on bridging the gap between the two distinct realms of aerial and bipedal mobility that are not generally combined in current robotic systems. The team's next goal is to enhance Leo's performance by developing more stiff legs that can handle more of the robot's weight and by boosting the thrust generated by the propellers. They also want to give Leo greater autonomy so that it can recognize how much of its weight is supported by its legs and how much has to be supported by its propellers when it is walking over uneven ground. A freshly created deep neural network-based drone landing control algorithm will also be added to Leo, according according to the researchers. In order to maintain their body balance while they land on steep or uneven terrain, these airborne robots could be fitted with legged landing gear in the future, according to the scientists, which would lower the likelihood of failure in difficult landing scenarios. Number 2. Atlas. These 5-foot robots are studying free running over obstacles, or parkour. In a video, the U.S. company demonstrated Atlas's abilities by having 2 of its robots perform backflips, vault beams, leap over obstacles, and even clap at the conclusion of the nearly 1-minute routine. Atlas is 86 kilograms heavy and moves with the help of hydraulics and electric motors that are powered by batteries. 3 onboard computers are also present, but it won't be too long before you can escape the robot's grasp. The practice, which the company claimed took months to establish, is far from ideal. According to the company, Atlas gets the vault right approximately 50% of the time, but can occasionally lose its equilibrium and fall backward. Ben Stevens, the Atlas Controls lead, said, "There are a lot of pretty exciting behaviors here, and some of them are not totally reliable yet. Every behavior here has a small chance of failure. It's almost 90 seconds of continuous jumping, jogging, turning, vaulting, and flipping, so those probabilities add up." A new version of the Atlas robot's YouTube video was posted by Boston Dynamics on February 23, 2016. The new version of Atlas is built to function both outside and inside structures. It is trained specifically for mobile manipulation, is particularly skilled at traversing a variety of surfaces, including snow, and is capable of performing backflips and cartwheels. It is hydraulically and electrically operated. It employs sensors in its body and legs to maintain balance, and it uses LiDAR and stereo sensors in its head to avoid hazards, evaluate the surrounding area, aid in navigation, and control items even when they are in motion. This particular Atlas is 80 kilograms and 150 centimeters tall. Atlas is designed to assist search and rescue efforts by completing activities including turning off valves, opening doors, and using powered equipment in conditions where humans would not be able to live. In 2013, the Department of Defense declared that neither offensive nor defensive use of the robot was desired. Atlas was able to perform all 8 tasks in the 2015 DARPA Robotics competition in the manners listed below. At the location, drive a utility vehicle, travel dismounted over the debris, clear any obstructions in the road, open a door to a building and go inside, walk along an industrial walkway, and climb a ladder. To penetrate a concrete panel, use a tool. Find a valve close to a leaking pipe and turn on a valve and attach a fire hose to a standpipe. A music video featuring 2 Atlas robots, a spot robot, a handle robot, and a dance routine to the song Do You Love Me was released by Boston Dynamics on December 29, 2020. Number 1. Home Rider. The Home Rider, created by the special effects studio A to Z FX, appears to be a typical SUV, but with the push of a button, it transforms. It widens and raises itself 5 feet in the air using a specially made hydraulic lift system powered by a Honda generator, allowing the driver to comfortably cross traffic. The automobile features sturdier and larger tires to support its weight of 3,855 kilograms. 4 cameras are located beneath its body to let it see the cars it is traveling over. Really nice, no? The Mercedes VIANO and the BMW Transformer by Electron. Which robot was your favorite? Do comment below in caps to ensure that you are not a robot. Do click the subscribe, like, and bell icons. Check out other videos to get more information on robots. Bye!